Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. Well, I think it's not going to be a big surprise if I say that yes, today we will head home, and as you can see on the wall, we will start displaying our little rock collection as well. We will also finalize the look of the kitchen a little bit more. As you can see, we will put the little cookery items under the table, and most importantly, we will also finish chiseling out the oven. As you can see, it's not going to be as garish or ostentatious as it was before. I think a little bit more pedestrian looking oven is going to be, well, better for this simple kitchen that we are going for. Unfortunately, we will have to leave the boat behind at some point along the journey. Basically, I didn't want to go the long way around. I will leave it at a convenient location and we will go back for it at some point. Anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, in the last episode we managed to, well, dig up most of this little, well, not little, ruin, and I think today we might as well just go ahead and start heading home, because I don't think we will find anything more around here. I think we are pretty much done. Also, in the last episode I did look a bit more southwards, and I think I did see another trader nearby. I believe it was southwards somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, I might as well mark it down. Oh no, no need to mark it down. We will mark it down automatically. The ship, I suppose it should be somewhere around here. So yeah, I will make a quick trip to the south, take a look at this trader, and then we will start heading home. So we need to go more or less in this direction, right? Yeah, more or less. I am tempted to break this one open, but we are pretty much full at this point. Also, the trader is right there. I can see the light. It's a forage vessel, so even if it doesn't really have anything special, it's not going to be a big loss, I think. So let's just break it open. Some sticks. Okay, fine. Anyways, I will take a look at this trader, and I think it's pretty safe to say that yes, I will actually take shelter for the night in the caravan, and then we will start heading home. Obviously, I don't want to do this at night, so let's take a look at you. You are a... Can we please... There we go. Finally, treasure hunter. Okay, that's great. Unfortunately, he is very far away. We will have to come back for the, well, you know what. Until then, we have how many gears? We have, where are the gears? 16 gears, okay. I really want to buy some of these paintings for obvious reasons. Also, that's a saddle blanket, that's fine. Unfortunately, we only have a single empty slot. Let me just... an elk and a... What is this? Underwater. I think I will go for the elk. Okay, let's buy. Thank you. And... anything we can drop. I suppose the flint arrows we don't really need to carry around. Also, I suppose I will eat the rice. Yeah, we are way too hungry. So I will eat the rice and then I will buy the underwater painting as well. And then I will go to bed, and I suppose we just can go ahead and start heading home. I really want to start using the materials that we have found for decorations, so underwater painting, yes please. Great, we have 2 gears left, that's fine. And good morning. Well, Vox Nora, thank you for your hospitality. I am not going to take up any more of your time. I just close the door, and yes, I did hear the wolf. Okay, so now we have a treasure hunter. I think I've actually set this one to be red, so it really stands out. Next, we do. I suppose we can go through this way, it's going to be a little bit more efficient. And then we will hop back on the boat, and instead of, you know, heading straight home by going around the peninsula once again, I think I will leave the boat here, there, exactly, and I will come back for it later. For now, let's just go ahead and start heading back to the ship. Also, I really should start picking up some food. Anything we can drop. Not really. I suppose we could drop some of the sticks, but no, not really. The pickaxe is only 85. It wouldn't be a huge loss. You know what? I will drop the flint knife, that's fine. But I really want something to eat for the trip. Or we can just eat now, pick up the knife once again, and that's going to be good enough. Okay, let's go ahead and start heading home. We have butterflies here, but obviously we are not in a position to do anything about that right now because we are completely full. Not happy about it, but can't be helped. Anyways, the ship should be somewhere here, right? There is the marble mine. I think we just parked the ship right to the north of it. So here's the marble mine. And the ship should be right around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Great. Okay, let's start heading home. Unfortunately, the ship is full of stuff as well. So we might need to decide what we want to take home and what we can leave in the boat. At that little narrow strip of land where I want to build the channel at some point. So you know what? Let me just quickly start sorting out the stuff. Can I reach it? Not really. Okay, I will park it a little bit closer to land. There. Just so I can sort out the inventory. Okay, so. I suppose we can leave the butterflies here. That's going to be fine. We will need a slate rock at home. That's good. We can leave the bony soil, I suppose. Horse tails we can leave. The soy white. We have soy white at home, that's fine. The meteoric iron I want to take home. Also the cat mint. I think I will leave the copper, that's going to be fine. And we can leave the spear as well. Yeah, everything in the boat we can leave. Everything else I really want to take home. I suppose the rustic gear can wait. That's fine. The wooden ladders I don't want to leave in case we need it. And this one needs to go home as well for the collection. I really want to plant these cabbage seeds. And yeah, I think this will do. Okay, let's start heading home. Okay, so I think I will leave the ship here and we will come back for it later, but for a second I think we might as well... Ooh, lovely, lots of butterflies here. Unfortunately we can't catch them right now. I think I might want to start digging out the trench right now because, well, we have the shovel with us and I don't really plan on taking the dirt with us home. So tell you what, I think I will start, well, right at this small bay here, which is... Ooh, lovely, lots of tool. I think I will start it here. Okay, right here, but obviously I don't want to disturb the tool until we can pick them up, so let's start there. And I did play around with it a little bit, and as far as I can tell, we need to have at least 4 tiles wide channel for the ship to fit. Also, as it turns out, we will need to mine a little bit as well. Anyways, obviously I am doing this at the narrowest possible point of this little land bridge. Maybe at some point we will maybe even build a small bridge or something like that, but obviously not important right now. Let's just dig out a 4 tile wide little channel and then we will start heading home on foot. All we need to do to make this work is to come back with the bucket, and that will take care of it. Basically, you just need to put some water into this channel and that will make it navigable by the boat. Okay, the only thing missing now is to put some water into the channel, finish digging up this end, and that's it. After that we can take the boat home, but for now Nessie will have to stay here. Unfortunate, but can't be helped. Well, it could be helped, but I don't want to make a very long boring trip, so we will just leave it here and come back for it later. Also, what is... that's just a small tunnel through, that's fine. Okay then, I guess I will see you at home. Finally, home sweet home. Okay, first things first. Ooh, yeah, lots of chickens. I will start calling the hens in a bit, but first let me drop some of the stuff. I suppose... There we go. Anybody come in when I was away? No. Okay, fine. So, what can we drop? First things first, let's just plant the cabbage seeds, and also we can place these paintings. Where can I put them? I am not happy with the library just yet, so I will redesign it. I suppose we can put them in here at least temporarily. Yeah, sure. Then let's plant the cabbage seeds. These will be -5 plus 35. That's great, which means that we can safely plant them in here. Do we have any place? Yes, we can. Oh, and we can harvest the flax as well. But obviously not right now because we are not... We don't have enough room. The vessel can go down in the cellar. And yes, speaking of the cellar, we should eat. Well, I suppose we can drink real quick. Just take a look. Okay, that's taken care of. Also, we have 50 liters of red currant wine. Great. This will last for 4.5 years. We will need to drink this in moderation because it will be, well, a little bit intoxicating, but it's going to be a decent source of fruit satiation for later. Anyways, I also want to put the, whatchamacallit, the slate, right? Yeah, slate rock into these blocks real quick. So, oh wait, no. I was aiming at the red rammed earth. That's unfortunate. Oh well, we can pick one up. I think I did see some nearby anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Anyways, that's taken care of. Obviously the book can go in the library. Great. What else? Black coal and brown coal can go in the smithy. And we will need some displays as well. Right. Okay, so let's just take care of it like here. So, smithing items can go in here. Good. The meteoric iron goes there. Perfect. Ooh, 48. That's a lot. Good. The stones can go in here for now. I will sort them out later. This will be okay, at least for the time being. The age torch holder will have to go somewhere. We can place down the catmint. Speaking of the catmint, I also want to place some flowers around the, whatchamacallit, the greenhouse, because, well, not just for the bees, but mostly for decoration. So might as well place this catmint here, and I will sort out the rest later. The torch holder, I don't know where I should put it. We already have one in here, that's all we need. Suppose we can have one in here as well. But where exactly? Obviously not on the glass. And this would be the only real place for it, so yeah, maybe not in here. Not just for the time being, I think I will just put it somewhere in here. That's going to be fine. You can go there, I suppose. Okay, all these tools can go back on the tool rack. And let's quickly sort out the flax harvest. So these guys can go there. Shovel. There we go. And right, we still have the marble. The conch can go in the library. And I suppose the brimstone butterfly can go there as well. Okay, so quickly. Stones, no. There we go. And don't forget, we still have that plenty of stuff in the boat. For now, this can go there. And this one can go, I don't know, there. Okay, That takes care of that, and let's take care of the harvest real quick. This time I will do it by hand. I don't want to start wasting harvestables at this point. So let's get to work. Oh, right. Before we do, let's take a look at exactly what I was hoping for. Now we have 99 pollination charges on the beehive, which means we had 100 before, but I already harvested one of the flax. So we are theoretically we are getting 25% extra harvest from these, thanks to the beehive nearby. I am very happy that this was included in the mod. Oh no, wait, that was not quite finished. So anyways, I will see you once we are finished harvesting. Okay, we are full. Thankfully, we can put the flax grain into the chicken box right here. There, and let's keep harvesting. Okay, as far as I can tell, the flax and the other grains are more or less done. Obviously, yes, we do have some turnips and parsnips and all that kind of onions even. So let me just quickly put away the stuff that we can put away. I suppose we can still use the bedroom for the flax harvest. That's going to be fine. The flax is... Oh wait, did we start using something else for the flax? I think we might have put them into the smithy storages. Anyways, the grains can go into this one. Oh yeah, we are really starting to fill things up. There. Good. Okay, let's harvest the rest of the food. And I think we are done for the time being. Maybe in the morning we can harvest a little bit more, but I think everything else is not quite finished yet. Okay, and I do believe the turnips, the onions, and the parsnips do get a little bit of a boost from the beehive, by the way. We did use up more than half of the charges, so that's great. Thankfully we didn't deplete it completely, so that means that we managed to get the bonus for every single one of the harvests. Okay, let's quickly put the food away. There, and there. So the parsnips can go in here, the onions go there, turnips, and that's it. Okay, I think we might want to start storing some of the grain down here because the upstairs storage is completely full now. I suppose we can leave 2 stacks of each. That's going to be perfectly acceptable. Yeah. The rest of it can go downstairs. Okay, I will decide what to plant in the morning. For now, I think I will go to bed. Well, since we are going to go to bed, might as well drink some wine. And as you can see, we are starting to sway. If you're going into combat, drinking wine is not the best idea ever, but since we are going to go to bed, I think it's going to be okay. I think there's just extra effect now. I think previously it was just the swaying, but now we have a bit of a extra lighting effect as well. Anyways, let's go to bed. And good morning. Oh, and we are still swaying. I think it's getting better now, so it's going to be fine. Okay, I will put away the flax here, and that's it. I am really tempted to go out and pick up one more slate rock, just so we can finish setting up this one. How far are we from the next or the nearest? I'm going to be right here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it now before we do anything else. I really want to finish setting up that kitchen table. Also, yeah, the chickens. Okay, once I'm less drunk, I will take care of the chickens, not right now. I don't want to, you know, misclick. Perfect, exactly what I was looking for. So we have 45 durability left on this pickaxe. Let's just quickly take care of it. Okay, so now we have the stone. I will put it into the other side of the table, and then we can start chiseling out that little cookery or crockery under the table, on that little shelf. And after that, I think the only thing missing now is the, not the furnace, but the oven. That's it, that's the word. I want to make the oven a little bit nicer. I am not quite happy with the way it looks right now. I think it still needs some work. So today I would like to take care of that. I already have a design in mind. In fact, I did play around with the design in between episodes and I have a screenshot. Hopefully I can replicate it. And also, I did decide that yes, I will actually sacrifice a little bit of aesthetics in the smithy in exchange for a lot better aesthetics in the kitchen. I think that's going to be a decent trade-off. It will be a little bit, you know, not as nice looking as it could be, but I think it will be worth it in the end. So let me put, how are we? Okay, we are no longer swaying. Let me harvest the chickens real quick. So please everybody flee into the corner, and we need to be careful. We don't want to hit the rooster. We want to first take care of the generation 0 hens. Also, wait. Did I see correctly? Oh, lovely. We have generation 2 hens, which means that the important part of the generations is the hen, not the rooster. So I suppose we can start harvesting the generation 1s as well. Still, there is one generation 0. I really want to hunt it down. It's so hard. It's this one. There we go. Okay, so we have one generation 2, the rooster, and one generation 1. I think I will leave the generation 1 alone for now. Okay, let's harvest these guys. Okay, I think we are good. I obviously will leave some food for these guys. Obviously, if in the future we need to make some arrows, we are not going to be starved for feathers. I suppose we can leave them in this one. Also the bones. And that's it for now. Okay, well, since we are hungry, we might as well use the poultry meat that we have picked up and cook something nice with it. Can we use poultry meat in a pie? If we can, I am tempted to just make a pie with it. Although, you know what? Let's just make a stew. That's going to be fine. So that's going to be 12 meat. We'll leave the rest in here. And yeah, some carrots, I suppose. So there's going to be 6 carrots and not turnips, onions. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, this is meat. I think we need to have 6 firewood in this one. I know we had the same problem for red meat, so let's just be on the safe side. Okay, while this one is cooking, let's sort out the oven. Now, as I said, I think I will actually have the fire storage after all, so what we need to do is first open this one up, right, hammering the offhand. So open this up and this, and we can get rid of this block. Okay, this block will need to be completely clear. What we need to do now is crouch and put a single piece of rammed earth into this one. So might as well just add this one that we have picked up. Good. And take out... no, wait. We need to plane off the back of the shelf. So we need a planer. There we go. So crouch, plane off one side. Yeah, any material. Good. And then chisel out a single block, replace it with rammed earth, and then put this one back. Exactly. So how it looks from the smithy side. Yeah, not great, but for this I think I am going to be willing to sacrifice this amount of the aesthetics. Next, let's pick up some firewood and put it under the oven. Yeah, I think this will look a lot nicer this way. Next up, I want to make sure that we can... well, basically I want to put a antler mount right above the oven. So for this we'll need to get rid of... I think these need to go. Right? Yes. So I will get rid of these blocks. These will have to go. These are chisel blocks, so I suppose we can get rid of them. It's not going to be the end of the world. A small waste of materials, but nothing really all that expensive. That's good. And this one. Okay, and well, I suppose I might as well just get to work. What is the situation? 45. I think we will need to have the other chisel to finish it, because I think it will be required. Okay, how is the food going, by the way? It is almost finished, right? Yes. Okay, I will quickly eat before we proceed, so we are not going to be interrupted. And then we can get to work. Great. Okay, then. Anything else? Oh, right, we can also add the block to this one. Good. And okay, I will quickly chisel out the cookeries under the table and then we will get to work. So we want to use this slate rock textures for this. Well, I think this is what I will go for. Basically a bowl, I don't know, some kind of a deeper bowl, a plate of some kind. Maybe we can get rid of these. Maybe not. And I suppose some kind of a clay bottle or jug or something like that. Can I place some kind of a handle on it? Oh, wait. There, and put this one here, maybe. I suppose it will do. Basically, I just want to have some clutter under the table, that's about it. Okay, next up, let's take care of the oven. This is the big one. I think this is going to be pretty much close enough for what I had in mind. Maybe we can close up the actual entrance to the oven a little bit more, but other than that, I think I am pretty much happy with this. Maybe just... No. Let's use rammed earth for this. Just a little bit more around here. I think we can close up this just a bit more. Yeah, I think I'm going to be pretty much happy with this. And yeah, as you can see, having the firewood storage under it is a little bit of an extra little, you know, It makes it look a bit nicer, I think. Okay, then I will pick up this one real quick and put it right over it. There we go, and yeah. Once we have some proper antlers, I will replace this one. But for now, I think this will do. Okay. Anything else? No, I think it's good. Okay. What is the record time? Well, I suppose we will have quite a bit of time lapses in this one, so I will run a little bit longer. Technically, we are over time at this point, but I think we can risk it. For now, I will pick up all these boards. And what else do we need to make the displays? These ones. This one. Oh, right, the glass slabs. Okay, don't we have some glass? We have 3 full ones right here. I will sew these up real quick and make the displays. So, saw. Ah, this one is... Wait, not good enough. There we go. Okay, so we can make 6 of these displays. You can go back. Did I make... Yes, I did make another saw. I didn't forget. Good. Okay, then. I do believe I did say that we will need 6 of these displays to make... Wait, what is this? Ah, only horizontal version. Huh. I didn't know we can do this. Well, anyways, I do believe I did say that we will need 5 of these display cases to be able to store all the stones that I wanted to display. For now, I'll put it here. This is just temporary storage for these displays. So let's go ahead and start putting the stones in. So slate will go right there. Also, nah, I might as well just go to bed and we will do this in the morning. And good morning. Okay then. Let me quickly sort out the inventory and then we'll put in the stones. So these can go there. Yes, I know I really should replant the garden as well. Maybe in the next episode. But for now, I think it's going to be fine. So the slate stones can go into the stone storage. I want to have 1 conglomerate, 1 white marble, 1 halite, 1... No, we already had the slate. That's fine. 1 peridotite and 1 chert. Okay, what else? Conglomerate we already have, right? Yes, we do. White marble, oh, right, the andesite. We are out of room for now. So, peridotite, chert, white marble, conglomerate, halite, good, and the andesite. Where is it? Stone storage. Once again, the last one. So, andesite stone. And is that all we have right now? Oh, that's all conglomerate. Yes, I think this is all the stone we have at our disposal at the moment. And I will check real quick what is missing right now. So if I look in the handbook for stone, there we go. So we have andesite, we will need chalk, limestone, claystone, granite, sandstone, shale, basalt, firelite, obsidian, kimberlite, scoria, tuff, bauxite. We can pick up some bauxite. Didn't I pick up some bauxite? Oh right, I ground all of them up. We have the soy white, we have the white marble, we have pink green marble as well, and after that we should be fine. So yeah, we need a lot more stones for our little collection, but I think, yeah, having these on the wall will look nice. Okay, I am tempted to run a little bit longer than this, so tell you what, let's just take care of the garden real quick. So phosphorus, do we have any more phosphorus consumers? No, that's it. Okay, let's focus on one kind of nutrition at a time. So let's focus on phosphorus right now. Also, yeah, we have more harvestables now that we are in the morning. What else? This one. These carrots are almost finished. The flax here is good to go. Yes, I know, I'm sorry about the hammer, but I am busy right now, so I will switch it out in a second. There we go. Where is the lantern? There you are. Anything else ready for harvest? This carrot. And that's it. Okay, so we are looking... No, wait, this flax. Okay, so we are looking for phosphorus. Yeah, we don't have the fertilizer for it, so I suppose we can put them here. Everything else is around 50%, so yeah, we can leave these plots to rest with the phosphorus, I suppose. Nitrogen is good in this one. Potassium in this one, definitely. What else? I still want to have one planting of flax in before we reach winter. So I will not plant where we have good potassium fertility. But everything else, this one. We have plenty of potassium good to go, so we really need to start planting the flax once again. Okay, so that's taken care of. Yeah, let's take care of the flax real quick. Only... Oh, wait, never mind. We have plenty of flax seeds. Okay, I think we are good on the potassium for now. Yeah, we can start planting nitrogen consumers. I definitely want to make sure that the cabbages grow up very, very fast. So let's try to look for the best plot for them real quick. Not much choice. We have a little bit here, but that's about it. Oh, wait, we have plenty of good soil here. Okay, I suppose we can plant the rest of the flax here. That should be acceptable. It's not going to grow extremely fast, but it should be finished before the cold season comes around. Okay, any more plots where we can put stuff? Not really. That's fine. And yeah, I think the greenhouse is fully planted now. Also, I think at this point, yeah, the weather is starting to get cold again, so I will put this glass slab back so we can get the bonus once again. I don't want to risk, you know, going into the cold season. Yeah, it is now September, so definitely need to take care of this. Also, I was wondering where all the chicken bones were. Let's take care of this real quick. So, what did we accomplish? We managed to... Yeah, I think the oven is looking a lot nicer in like this. We did manage to bring most of the stuff home. Alright, don't forget to put the food in the pantry. There. The parsnips go here. Carrots there. And that's it. The flax grain will go into the next to the chicken coop. And that's it. Okay. We have these little cookeries under the table. Although, now that I look at it, where's the chisel? Mer goes there. Where's the chisel? There you are. I think I will actually take off this little handle from this jug or whatever it's supposed to be. There we go. No, wait. Can you please use the slate? There we go. Yeah, I think this will do. It's just, you know, a random clutter under the table. It's not the center of attention. And that's it. Okay, I think I will make a... do we have any... Yeah, sorry, do we have enough fire bricks to make a bloomery? Because I think I might want to start firing some extra glass. So let's take a look. The fire bricks are... Where are they? There you are. Okay, I believe we only need 12, right? Didn't I make extra bloomeries? No, I did not. Okay, so we need 8 for the base and 4 for the chimney. Let's take care of this real quick. Good, and we need... How many exactly? I believe 24 quartz, I'm not sure. It's been a while since we last did glass, so I think I will just pick up a full stack. So we have the quartz here. Ah, 24, exactly as I remembered, and 6 charcoal. Yeah, I really should start making the next batch of charcoal at this point. Anyways, let's light this up, and we should have 12 more glass blocks in the near future. All the seeds can go into this one. Good, and I think we can call it good enough here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, anything we can combine? Not really. Well, I think all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.